What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Outer Worlds. Now, we're actually picking things off right where we left off. The thing is, in the last episode, near the end, we are kind of cheesed some mechanics. If we go, we were tasked to look for a missing deserter named Zoe. So we found her in a deep into one of the Marauders camp or settlement over there. The thing is, I try to fight them head on, but we are in a much higher difficulty than normal. I'm just making excuses at this point, but I couldn't take on the Marauders because there were like too many of them. So did Zoe come home?
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Okay, she actually made it, right?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Primal leather. Okay, whatever. We don't need that currently. Is she here? I would like to talk to her, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, so let's check what's on the agenda. So this is the main quest at the moment. Divert power from the geothermal plant. We have like two choices that we have. I think we have to choose one of them. All the other things, they are not that hard to get done, but okay. Now the thing would be to find the middle ground as like proper middle ground without choosing a side, but I don't remember there's having one. Okay, I'm just looking for some. Okay, there are some dangers in the vicinity. Okay, those are robots. Okay, and also we were lucky enough to find some decent arsenal, but we don't really have the skills for it at the moment because we are very low skilled for these. Like that looks like a weak point. Okay, I see two robots. It's that it. We may have to fight more when we are indoors, but this game is very, very pretty. Like this map is gorgeous. Okay.
Here we go. Nice hit.
All right. Oh, they are tough. Okay. Yeah, that's a weak point. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Is there any way to, you know,
Search concluded. No dissidents found.
excuse me? Okay. So we went through. We actually came here in an early episode, and I think, yeah, went through the computer logs, and I think we went this way. Yeah, now the things are looted. And then we went to look for Soviet. Okay. Sounds like we missed a great time over here. Bunch of people laying dead. Okay. I think we can't go in any of the other. Oh my god, what is that? Primal behemoth? Okay. I'm not. I just want to be.
Here they go.
Okay. I like this gun.
I'm going.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay. What is this gun actually? Bolter pistol? Why are you? This one. It's an energy weapon, obviously. Alright, I guess we go in. Alright, we are inside the geothermal plant.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Okay. Is it that easy? I don't. Oh.
Halt!
Pass that armor. That's the last of them.
So that's the way we came in. Not really. Is there any way to... Okay. Manager's office. Welcome J. Braden. Unlock office door. Sure. Messages. From Space's Choice, Emerald Vale Development and Oversight. Miss Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of Emerald Vale geothermal plant. For reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report, please direct 5 subordinates to dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in official reprimand. Oh, you stack reprimands up. That's funny. The Spacious Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacious Choice is not a right but a privilege. J. Braden, I think. Yeah, this is the reply. To the esteemed member of Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight OCEV has failed to meet its production and output quotas. Practically, our agriculture and fishing / canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable. The Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Okay, then the thread continues. Ms. Braden, we have investigated the claims you made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our officers agree with you. Agriculture and fishing / canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our officers are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a linear, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal plant. Please be informed that the Space's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning of this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto-mechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Seems to me that the newly retrofitted automated units took out all the working humans. Okay. Wait, why is it's always opening the... Okay. The inventory is hard thing to... Oh, hello. Cap bellied style B, determination +5. Okay. Receptionist terminal, bunch of errors. Purge incomplete, 2 files available. Compare notification, personal file, everything is purged. Oh, a spacious choice property. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spaces Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been spurring and I needed the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Okay. Spaces choice property. Chaos everywhere, mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh lord, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of the Spaces Choice family. Okay. Yeah, ammo and stuff. What is this?
I'm going.
Okay, that actually hurt. Don't.
Heading back.
I always misclicked. Misclicks. I can't speak. Okay. So. Okay. Plant status. Master control terminal, plant status. This access report brought to you by, okay, whatever. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to 2 places. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Safety failure is detected, like a high likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing error powers to be redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay. Which means the plant master control terminal is reporting that 3 switches must be activated before you can redirect the power. Okay.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Thank you, Parvati. It is obvious corridor that they placed over there. Okay. The skill checks are Yotham's security chief keycard. Okay. I'm missing a bunch of lockers. Personal files. Automated message. Okay, let's go one by one. Yotham's security office. Personal log S. Tanka, chief of security. Giacomo's security office, personal log XS Tanka, Chester Higgins again, that tall head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done. Let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Companies been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief security with no staff. I think you will be replaced too. That's a interesting way of thinking, that you will prevail while the others being replaced by a like uncountable level of bureaucracy above you, deciding how things are going to go. So just a small army of mechanical knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they are safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but auto mechanical never will. I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. But the companies have been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Okay, there's an unfortunate happen, I guess. Greetings, Security Chief. Stanka, this is an automated message initiated by Spacious Choice Work Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situation endangered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with ice cold. Oh my god. They're just plugging a brand over here. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Okay. Oh. So, how do we get in? That's a good question. This need a security key card. This locker. Okay. We have lockpick 30. -5 elite troop armor. Okay. Then let's not. Is there any tech skills +5? This should do, right? The armors in this game are quite fun, but you can see, I think there's no lockpick is 90. Okay, tech skills doesn't count to that one. Okay, obviously. I'm just gonna put this back on because I don't want to forget that I didn't like. Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't. I don't see anything worthwhile in here. So it says botanical lab, and where's the Edgewater? Okay. So let's see what's over here. Probably another entrance. Yeah, it's sort of a back entrance. Okay, then it's bunch of locked doors for me. Interesting. All right. So seems like there are some settlements over there.
Got it. Heads down.
Don't see why this one would be empty of some sort of a threat. I don't see anyone. Never mind. Abandoned Spaces Choice Settlement. Okay. I'm not confident enough to... Yeah. Landing site. We have a bunch of buildings, so black. Probably encampments scatter about. Primal Behemoth. Primal Ravager. There's a way up here. I don't see... Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Bunch of loot. Is that all there is around here? We got even more primals, not primals. Okay. Oh. Jesus. Already scared me. We got some Marauders. Marauder Goon. Okay. So danger is pretty much all around us. So we went through these places in the last episode. Okay. Is there any way to like farm some XP, because I don't think we can do anything at the moment. Right. I say we try to take out oops. These guys. The gun is swaying because I am very low skilled. All right. Where are they going? Okay, this pistol is goaded. No, Parvati, okay, let's get rid of some. Rebuild mining gear, stealth +5. Yeah, we are good on that front. Okay. We have a lot of energy weapon ammo as well. So this is apparently us. Is that anything? I heard some kind of sound. Okay. Transport wreckage is covered. Okay. They're sleeping. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh. Alright, thanks for the cheer, Parvati. He was just cheering me on. Okay. The looks can be deceiving. It's... Ooh, assault rifle. Dude, why are you opening her inventory? Okay. I'm at least trying to hold on to one kind of everything. I don't think that's possible, but let's see. Is this something? Are we going anywhere? Oh. Yeah, actually.
Oh, you can see the whole world from here.
They're harvesting the geothermal from here. Geothermal, like power from here, right? Okay. Duh. That's our good old unreliable over there. Edgewater is over there. Right. The thing is, melee enemies, I think we can take on without that much of a problem. Is the ranged one that Marauders mostly includes ranged troops. Ow. Ranged troops, so okay. That someone? Because we haven't checked out these settlements. Right? Earrings. Okay, what's over there? Abandoned industrial zone. So the oh, that's a gruesome sight. Marauders are right on the walls of the Edgewater. Okay. Okay, something took them out, but what? Is it stronger than me? That's the abandoned outpost. Okay. We are getting a bunch of stuff, but not getting anything done at the same time. Gourmet Sultana fillet. Okay. Wait, can we actually eat some of these bread noodles? Okay, all these consumable have different like attributes to them. Okay, collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater cannery. Cannery? Effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear part with it. Don't want those books murdering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all the way in a cave over by the river. Okay. So there is that way we get our third manual for her crush. Okay. Clement Eldridge. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theory about the Earth Directorate place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war among themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandate inclusion of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Okay, Jefferson writes, of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of whole colonial system, but the real adventure is adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out there among the furthest colonies. I still think you are wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Doctorate needed to return to power. Okay. So Earth is still in charge of everything. If you like go into any kind of sci-fi setting, that's one of the first crucial things that you need to address. What is happened to Earth in your like future that you made for your setting? Almost all, like most, I think even in Warhammer, I don't think Earth is that much taken that much precedent. I don't know. I don't have that much of a. I shouldn't talk about Warhammer. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, we have to collect some fingers, right? Wait, what was that? What's the fingers doing in my inventory? Guillem Antrim's finger. A finger taken from Guillem Antrim's murder. Oh, yeah. Fingers are for the bounty mission that we taken. Got it. I've broken my ankles. Asthma rifle. Okay. We need a workbench to add this, right? Okay. Yeah, eating stuff doesn't work. I'm gonna keep these like weapons that we found with a like diamond sigil on it. I'm just gonna break the other ones down. Okay. Might as well get an armor point out of it. Okay, all the Marauders are, I think it's still in here, right? They had to be. Okay. This is another. Oh, primal nest discovered. That can't be a good thing. Bunch of loot way over there. Okay, this inventory is becoming a problem. Right. What's that? The billboard that we... I think that's the billboard near Botanical Gardens. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay, gone quiet.
All the primals are sleeping over there. Telescoping stuff. Tactical shotgun. Okay, I think we are going to limp all the way to the Edgewater and trade some of these. Because my gun is near breaking down. Oh my god. Okay. Do we have any junk? Do these they do weigh? But it's not as much as these cell value is only 47, huh? Okay. We have 2 plasma rifles. So I'm gonna get rid of one. Okay. Grenade launcher. Okay. Let's break this down. Okay. We can't loot anything now, which is a problem. Right. So I actually saw the cave that we read about in the email a while ago. Let's do that one. River High. Okay. River hideout, huh? Okay.
Easy.
Journal of M. Bucknell, a handwritten journal with the name M. Bucknell scrawled in the lower corner. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Okay. Parvati perks. Okay. Increases companions maximum. Oh, I haven't seen. Okay. Sneaky. Decrease the amount of threat. Okay, what? Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking an enemy, making them less likely to attack this companion. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati is in the party. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. So this is really useful. So they will pull enemies that I can shoot. Okay. Okay, Vika Maximilian DeSoto has asked you to find a banned heretical book, The Journal of M. Bucknell. Can we read that? Okay. Alright, I hate it here. I thought like you should be able to. Oh, wait. Can we actually do this? Lockpick is hidden here, stealth. Let's do that. Yeah. Parvati, you can. Yeah. And engineering, because I think we should keep her around, right?
did you?
What the hell happened? Andre? What? Okay, what the hell was that? Andre damage is that? I thought... Alright then. What did we... 5 here and... I don't even remember. 5 here, right? Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Let me... Okay. Let's go and do that thing again. Okay, one down. Jeez, you can't run and reload? My god. And we overcumbered. Nice. And we are right next to a settlement of whatever the fuck. Alright, I am beginning to enjoy this game very much. Okay, inventory management. Always very fun in every RPG. Okay, alright. Oh, value, let's get rid of the lowest. Low value one. How do you repair? You need to go to the... Alright, got it. We are still... By what? 92? Okay, all of these things roll back once he died from that Andre attack. I don't even know what the hell that was. Okay, what is the biggest weight? You are not that valuable. But grenade launcher would be fun. Light machine gun we are very much using. Oh man. Wait. Okay, let's do this and break this one. Okay. We need to do something other than... Okay, I'm not going to take those things out. Let's go meet Vicar. Because I want to get at least a side quest done in this episode, because you're just running around like a headless chicken doing whatever. So... Oh... This is a cemetery? Obviously. Okay. Because this settlement supposedly have a plague going on, so... Okay. Wait. We can actually talk to you, right?
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That is crazy. Okay. So we actually read about it because her division said she couldn't keep her child, so she... Wait, what? You get along well with your dad, you might not have with your mother. See, that is like a skill check. A dialogue option.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know. You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Okay. I...
Have you rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of Saltuna.
Oh my god, I'm getting depressed by the minute. This universe. Okay. Vicar, where was he? Illustrated manual. An old and shiny church.
Wonder
Get
if the
it.
plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Damn, French strikes again. You're reacting a bit, don't you think? The book seems a bit more important than you let on. You didn't want the book.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Okay. Yeah, he just switched up just like that. At least you still have your mission work here to give you life meaningful purpose. I don't think he would like that. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay. What's a
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's, but most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Okay. A recursion for banned book.
The
Yeah.
story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Wait. You're not joining us right away? But I need the help. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this episode right here. We did a lot of running around, but I think in the next episode we can get to the other parts of the main mission. Hoping that I will get to do that. Yeah, so that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.